The Lubo by Innovatech. The Lubo offers a unique solution enabling both airway and immobilization management in medical emergencies. It is the only non-invasive upper airway opening device which can open and secure the airway by imitating the jaw thrust maneuver while performing neck-free immobilization. The Lubo can be used by EMS professionals as well as any basic life support trainee. Lubo placement, supine position. Apart from verifying the rear positioning of the mandible's cups, the Lubo requires no pre-measurements or adjustments before placement. The Lubo can be placed by one caregiver, although it is advised to have an additional caregiver to support the patient's head during the placement. The Lubo placement is done by performing 3 simple steps. Phase 1. Connecting the airway system. Slide the Lubo under the patient's neck gently. Do not move the patient's head. Hold the Lubo by the arms while placing your thumbs above the arms and your forefingers below the arms. Find the patient's mandibles with your fingers and place the mandible's cups in the mandible area while holding the Lubo's arms tightly to the patient's face. Verify that the patient's earlobes are free. Hold both arms in one hand while the other hand is used for attaching the hook to the left arm. Center the chin strap and fasten the airway system by pulling the chin strap. Do not let go of the arms until the airway system is firmly fastened. Phase 1 completed. Phase 2. Immobilize the patient. Insert the locker lead into the ratchet socket and slide it until firmly fit. Phase 2 completed. Phase 3. Tighten the airway system. Readjust the airway system again by pulling the chin strap. Make sure the strap is fastened firmly, but not too tightly on the patient, and pull the mandibles to the forward position to open the airway. Phase 3 completed. The Lubo is the only collar that allows you to intubate the patient without removing the device. If advanced airway is needed, release the chin holder slightly and open the patient's mouth. You can insert a laryngoscope inside and perform an intubation or an LMA or compa tube just as well. You can also palpate the carotid cartilage and perform surgical airway if needed. Upon completion, fasten the chin holder to regain immobilization. If the patient regains consciousness, you may release the mandibles backwards by inserting your finger to the port, lift to unlock it, and return them backwards. Sitting position. When using the Lubo on a patient who is sitting in an upright position, make sure to hold both mandibles cups with one hand while the other hand is used for attaching the hook to the left arm. Then, use the ratchet system and lock the collar in place. Readjust the chin strap and pull the mandibles to the forward position to open the airway. Once the airway is secured, the patient can be transported to the hospital. Removing the Lubo. In order to remove the Lubo, release the strap and detach the hook from the left arm. Then pull the collar locker gently out and pull the locker lead. Now the Lubo is removed. The Lubo by Innovatech.